What is up, guys? It's Penguin Typer here, and today we will be rating your Nitro type presets. Let's get right into it. So a while ago, I sent out this survey where I asked you guys, what is your best Nitro type preset? And I got a couple of responses. Thank you guys for that. And so today I'll be going over some of the responses I got from this thing, and we will just be seeing what some of your guys' presets are. There were a lot of cars that showed up like multiple times. There were a lot of trails that showed up a lot of times, and we can even go over at the end like what some of those like more popular trails and cars were. But in the meantime, let's check out 4, 5, 6, some random amount of these presets to see what you guys are up to. Yes, sir. Alright, so the first preset we got here is a gold painted X2 Eclipse with the gold trail as well. This one's got a lot going on. Originally, when the gold trail was first released, I was like, well, I'm going to put this with a gold car, pretty easy. However, someone decided to go with like a yellow gold painted X2 Eclipse. Kind of a cool concept. I really like what's going on here, and the gold trail as well. Looks great. A slight problem is there's a bit too much going on. I feel like there's just so much happening on my screen. Obviously, I am even lagging a bit, and so there's just like a lot of stuff happening here. Is it too much stuff? Is it? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I guess that's up to whether you like to be super extra or you don't like to be super extra. I guess my best car, my favorite preset is very extra, so I probably can't be talking. But I think this car is pretty cool, but it's a bit too much. So I'm going to slap a 7 out of 10 on this bad boy right here. 7 out of 10, not too shabby whatsoever. I would probably never use this, but I do like the concept behind it. I do like the adventurousness, but it just didn't quite work out. Good idea, though. Let's move on to number 2. Alright, so speaking of simplistic designs, the second one we got here is, it's a simplistic design. You see what I did there? Alright, so basically we got the Flux Senna. This is a lot of people's well-liked car from a couple seasons ago. Actually, this was a while ago. It was like October. And then we got a new Lightning Trail. Pretty basic, makes sense, super, super basic stuff. The reason I like this car is because it's basic. It's not trying to do too much. It's not trying to like be super flashy or anything. It's just cool, clean, super good looking, and really just minimalistic, like good. Like this is a high tier preset right here. However, I'm going to give this thing an 8 out of 10. I love the way that the colors line up together. The lightning trail looks pretty cool. Someone had originally suggested this one with the shock trail as well instead of the lightning trail, and I'll go try that out in a second. But yeah, I just like the way the colors work. The gradient looks super nice. Everything here just kind of works, and I'm a big fan. So this is what it looks like with shock as well. Because someone did suggest this. I think this looks great as well. So two kind of different designs here. This one's more like yellow lightning and the other's like blue lightning. I don't care. Whichever one you think looks cool is cool. Yeah, use whatever one you want. But I do like this preset a lot. 8 out of 10. I think this looks great. But it's not obviously not like perfect or insane or anything. It just looks very, very solid. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we got a pretty interesting one here. This is quite possibly one of the weirdest results that I got from the survey. But basically, if you guys couldn't tell, this is the Kelvin. This car was released a while ago for absolutely no reason. I don't remember what I don't remember what this was from. But this is very cool. It's called the Kelvin. This was a while ago, and they coupled it with the sand trail to make this thing look basically as dirty as possible. Super, super original idea. I only think like one person suggested this kind of concept here, but I do think it's a really good idea. Except for the whole fact it just doesn't look good. I like the idea of the theme. I like the idea of like dust, sandy, going for like a sand theme, right? But the problem is it just doesn't look good. It's a cool theme. It's a cool concept, but at the same time, it just doesn't look good. What do you want me to do? So basically, this thing, I like the idea behind it. They kind of go together. They match the trail and the car. It makes sense. But at the same time, guys, it just doesn't look good. I hate to break it to you, but the car just doesn't look good like this. In fact, the car doesn't look good. I challenge anyone to create a good-looking preset with this car. I mean, this preset's probably the closest we're going to come, having with the sand trail. Looks alright, I guess. But at the same time, it just doesn't look cool. There's so many other, like, better cars and trails and other presets that you could use if you wanted to. And no one would ever use this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've never raced with this car or this trail. So yeah, cool idea, like the concept, 4 out of 10. That's what you're gonna get. Let's move on, because I don't want to look at this anymore. Alright, so here we have one of my favorite cars to make presets with, probably of all time, the Corsa Mystica. This thing is gorgeous, beautiful paint jobs, awesome animation, great car design. All in all, this is just a chef's kiss. However, when put with the gold trail, as a lot of people actually tried to do, a genuine a lot of people tried to do this type of preset, it doesn't look that bad. I must say. Obviously, the Corsa Mystica is kind of hard to make look bad, but at the same time, you can definitely mess this one up. However, this one, it's alright. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's definitely not awful. It definitely doesn't suck, but it's obviously not my favorite. In fact, I think it's quite good. So I'm going to give this one 8 out of 10, same as usual. It's got a bit more going on than some of the other ones that we've had that were 8 out of 10s and 7 out of 10s. It's a bit more flashy, a bit more on the animation type side, but at the same time, it's not that flashy. It's pretty simplistic, and it honestly, there's not much else to say. Although one thing this does remind me of is that I kind of wish there were ways you could paint trails in Nitro type. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on the channel, but I do wish that was a thing. Just being able to paint your trail sounds like a great idea to me. If they could add that, that would be pretty cool. Because the problem is the gold trail doesn't really match up with the yellow on the Corsa Mystica. It's close. It's really close, but it's not yet there. It's just off, and it kind of messes up the entire preset for me. So I feel like if you could paint your trails at least a couple different colors, that would be really, really awesome. Especially some of the trails like the gold trail, where you really only have to change a couple colors. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. All in all, love this preset. Looks great. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, for our last preset of the video, we got more of a themed one this time. It's going to be the Evergreen Steamer, the recent animated train that dropped, and, of course, the train tracks or the railroad trail. Love the concept. Now, unlike the Kelvin and the dirt one that we had a while ago, I like the concept, and I also like the preset. They look cool, and they look cool together. This is something that I genuinely think just looks decent, and I would probably honestly use. And honestly, there's not much else to say, because a lot of people probably aren't watching to this point in the video. If you guys are, thank you. Anyways, no, but yeah, there's not much else to say. This thing has a nice theme going on. Railroad, obviously, you could probably use conductor or some type of cool title with this thing. And it's got a cool theme, and it just looks super clean, very minimalistic, but it also has animation as well. Looks great all around. Awesome, awesome idea. 8 out of 10 on this one as well. It's not as flashy or as cool looking as some of the other 8 out of 10s, but it makes up for it for being really simplistic, just nice and easy to look at, and a great theme and idea and concept as well. So yeah, love the thing here. Great execution. Love the idea. Solid preset all around. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, I can do more videos like this, guys. I only had to go through 20 out of my 289 responses to get enough presets to do a video. Basically, the point is I could do so many of these videos if I really wanted to. All you guys have to do, say yes. So, if you guys are still watching this point, you guys are the coolest of the cool fans. And what I want you to do is comment down in the comments section, #Evergreen, I will heart your comment. And then right below that, let me know whether or not you guys want to see more preset rating videos. Or if you guys want me to switch it up a little bit, do like, I don't know, make like a theme to them, I don't know. But basically, let me know what you guys think about doing more preset rating videos on the channel, and I'll see if we can do more of those. Because we have 289 responses to go through, although we have a lot left. And yeah, I can definitely do more if you guys want me to. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next video. God, I'm speed running this outro right now. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. And yeah, goodbye, everyone. And have, as always, a wonderful day.